retired. The Red Sox go down 1-2-3. Here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading up.
1-1.
Granted. Wow.
Swinging a ball hit. Got him swinging on the split-fingered pitch, and that's out number 1. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Wander Franco stands in as he looks at a called strike. And he falls behind 0-2. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. 1 out, nobody on. Another one sent foul. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Here's another 0-2.
Hey, 5 foul balls in a row. Loving the battle in the box right here, making the pitcher work.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
That is good.
First pitch on its way. Ji-Man Choi is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
Back-to-back strikeouts in the first right here. Pitcher is setting the tone, pounding the zone.
This is on the ground over to first. Oh, terrible bounce, and it goes right by him. Here's Nelson Cruz now. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically. You could bet he wants that one back at the plate right now. That's a pitch you normally see a guy.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Nothing in the Tampa first. On to the second now from Tropicana. Still 0-0. New inning set to get underway, and set to go as the third baseman, Rafael Devers. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Fouled off.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. And it's fouled away. The 2-2 is a ball below the zone.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. And that misses for ball 4. So it's a leadoff walk here to start the second.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
First pitch on its way. Hit out towards second. Reined in to second for 1. On to first, and they turn the double play. Base is empty now after the double play. And next to bat will be the outfielder, Alex Verdugo. Now the slider gets the call in the bottom part of the zone. Pulled toward right center field. Kiermaier is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Red Sox go down quietly. We'll go to Striding in is Austin Meadows. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. Out in front of it, strike 1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Again, another foul ball. The next 0-2. That's lifted the other way out to left. Verdugo waits on it. 1 away.
Batting fifth.
Next to stand in is Randy Arozarena. Into the corner and slicing foul. Bottom of the second here with no score. In there, and it's 0-2 now. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base. And that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
And that'll bring up Joey Wendell. Strike one to start the at-bat. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Around first, he's digging for second. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. So here's Mike Zunino, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. And a good spot for that pitch as it's chopped foul. Comes set, the 0-1. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. A 1-2 count to the Rays catcher. Wendell stands at second with 2 gone. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Swing and a miss, and that's out number 3. 2-out double, left stranded. 2 complete. Still scoreless here on the show. So now here is Hunter Renfroe. 7, 8, 9. Bottom of the order set to go here in the third. Swing and a miss that time. Strike 1.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
Oh, forget about this one. Baba Booey. Gone to lead off the inning. Hunter Renfroe leaves the yard with a solo shot. As the Red Sox get the game's first run, it's 1-0.
Well, if you're going to get your first hit of the game, you might as well do it with a bang. He thought he could squeeze one past him, but he thought wrong.
In now, Christian Vasquez.
The catcher.
As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2. Vasquez is considered one of the best defensive catchers in the game today. He often gets praised for his work behind the plate, and I know a lot of pitchers have made it clear that his presence back there adds a level of comfort that not many others can replicate.
And Matty, I don't know if he's always going to be a favorite for the Gold Glove, but you walk around this clubhouse, you hear these pitchers rave about throwing to this guy. That's all I need to hear.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Now the 2-1 pitch. Heading out towards shallow right. Arozarena in a few steps as he takes it. 2 down. So the batting order turns over now and set to go. Kyle Schwarber looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Easy fly ball into shallow center field. Franco trying to get there. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. The Red Sox tack on 1. And now the first pitch.
And leading off for the Rays, the 17th, Kevin Kiermaier.
Hot shot down the line. And this gets past him at third as it hugs the line. A fair ball. While the throw pulls him off the bag.
Man, that's got to sting for the pitcher and his teammates. They just get on the board and are feeling good about themselves, looking for a shutdown inning so they can get some more runs on the board. But instead, this guy blasts a leadoff double. Getting that shutdown inning is going to be a lot tougher now. Clearly staying away from him in this at-bat with that runner in scoring position tells me they're trying to force him to reach for something and maybe roll over.
And this pitch is looked at for a ball, and that'll even the count of the Rays' second baseman at 2-2. And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning. As a look, now the pitch. Hit back up the middle. Throw pulls the first baseman off the bag. So next to hit is Ji-Man Choi, trying to bring in the tying run from third here. Ready with the 0-1. And a swing and a miss, and another punch out here. 6 already, and that's out number 2. From the stretch, Nelson Cruz is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. That's wide, 2-0.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
2 balls and a strike to count. All even now, 2-2. Even at 2-2. The pitch. And he fouls this one off. 2-2. Here it is. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Rays strand a pair. It remains all set for the start of the 4th, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder Kike Hernandez. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. That one will get out of play, and the count evens up at 1-1. Hernandez behind a ball and 2 strikes.
2 strikes.
And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. And a swing and a miss there on a late breaking slider as he set down on strikes for the 2nd time this afternoon. Now into the box, Xander Bogaerts grounded out in his last at-bat.
Hey, it's a game of execution. If the pitcher stays right there, this lineup's going to continue to have a tough time.
Drilled on the ground to short. Throw gets him. 2 down. Into the box, Rafael Devers worked a walk in his first plate appearance. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
1-1. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
Thought this middle of the order might give him a fight and put up a little bit of resistance, but that hasn't been the case. He's carving right through them here.
Fouled away. 1 run, just 1 hit, and 1 error on the Boston line score. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Down in order go the Red Sox. They lead it 1-0. First pitch on the way.
For the Rays, the left fielder,
Here comes the 0-1.
Nope,
Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike. Ooh, jumped the gun a bit on that swing. He's down 1-2.
Man, this pitcher is on right now, pounding the zone, attacking these hitters. He's making it look easy.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Austin Meadows sent packing to begin the bottom of the inning. Randy Arozarena will stand in for the 2nd time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Oh, he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game.
Well, he's really rolling on the mound right now. All you have to do is look at the last 4 hitters for evidence. All 4 of them have gone down on strikes, as you're seeing here. That's not easy to do, so you know he's got to be pretty dialed in out there.
2 balls.
And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1.
Hey, after the double in his first at-bat, looks like he's trying to pitch around this guy a little bit.
And he got another one here. He strikes out the side. He set down 5 in a row via the punch-out, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Rays. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And digging in is the veteran DH, J.D. Martinez. Drilled to the right side. And that is through into right field for a single.
Dan, that can't bother you too much as a pitcher. Guy swinging first pitch.
Now, one of the things you want to do, D-Rose, you have to try to get ahead with the first pitch. You want to throw one of the first 2 pitches for strikes. Unfortunately, sometimes when you bring the ball in the strike zone, you're bound to give up some base hits, but hopefully he can minimize the damage here.
He's 0 for 1 thus far. Fastball well outside.
That's not a bad pitch right there. That 2-seamer moving away from a left-handed hitter. Didn't get the strike, but I like the idea behind the pitch.
2-1.
Outside, that's the ball.
Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. The 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
That was some nice execution on that pitch. Spotted it nicely down around the bottom of the zone. And when you do that, especially with 2 strikes, not a lot of guys are going to hurt you. You're going to get a lot of ground balls and swings and misses down there.
Hunter Renfroe is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. Hard hit toward the hole. And just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit.
The batter, the catcher, Christian Vasquez.
At the plate now, Christian Vasquez. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. And this one's in the dirt. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. The 1-1 home. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. There's 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. So no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We're back at Tropicana Field, and let's check in with Heidi Watney. Pitch on its way now to Zunino. Mike Zunino is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
And it's 1-2. Oh, and they still have no answer for him up there. 6 straight punch-outs now, and there's 1 away.
Boy, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. What does he do? He just throws this good fastball right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
On the ground to third. And, oh, the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he'll reach it first.
The batter, number 8.
Up next for the Rays, Brendan Lau. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. 1 ball, no strikes to count. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1.
Well, he's following the code not to miss down and into a lefty. Everything on the outer half of the plate.
Kiermaier's running. Pitch is high. The throw is well behind the plate. That's an easy stolen base. 2-2. And And he struck out again. That's the third time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
He's really racked up the strikeouts in this one. And this guy's been victimized 3 times already today. He and this lineup are clearly having a real...
Meanwhile here, the throw to third is not in time, and he's in there safely.
You know, I was pretty surprised to see him on the move to third because it didn't seem like he had that much of a lead. But he made it work out.
Fouled off. Kiermaier at third with 2 away. And he's got another one. 13 strikeouts now, and the inning is over. Now at the plate here is Christian Arroyo. Flew out last time up. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's now here's the pitch. And a good heater as he just watches this base. Be a ball and a strike. Travis Shaw.
Hitting for Boston, number 23, Travis Shaw.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Grounded back up the middle. And that's going to be a base hit. So a great job off the bench, and he's aboard here to lead off the inning.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
At the plate, Kyle Schwarber swinging a ball yanked down the right field line. And this one scoots all the way to the wall. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
When it left his bat, I thought it might curve foul, but he manages to squeak it just inside the right field line for a well-hit line drive double. By the time the right fielder tracked it down, he was easily into second.
Into the box, Kike Hernandez. As he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. 0 for 2 for him to this point.
Ball one.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Here's the 1-1. Swing and a liner. And that will get down as he delivers a big one here. It's a base hit. And the second runner will stop at third, and they're at the corners now with nobody out.
Take a look at this right here. He didn't get jumpy and try and pull it down the left field line. Stayed in there, fought hard, grinded out, and nice stop the other way.
Now the Rays manager is going to take that slow walk out toward the mound. And we're going to have a pitching change, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. He'll wind up lasting just 5 innings here. Didn't pitch all that poorly, yet he's gone nonetheless. Back to first, so they get the double play, but the run does come in to score. Now here's the first offering. Rafael Devers is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2.
Hey, if he's going to execute that curveball, and that's the first one of the day, if he's going to execute it like that, be on the lookout for that one. That's going to be a big pitch for him today.
The 1-2. And he chased it in the dirt. Zunino has it. And that ends the inning. Travis Shaw will remain in the game at second base after coming on as a pinch hitter in the last half inning. Ji-Man Choi the next to hit. And through 5 turns at bat, they've only mustered a total of 3 hits. Not terrible, but they're certainly not firing on all cylinders.
Yeah, they're definitely just not having consistent quality ABs. The game plan they had coming in hasn't worked. And
No strike.
Now the Red Sox skipper's up out of the dugout and on his way toward the mound. And he's going to motion for the bullpen, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So the good news is he'll wind up going the requisite 5 innings for the victory, but he does leave his bullpen some considerable work to do before this one's done. Adam Ottavino takes over on the mound here with nobody out in the 6th inning. 2 balls and a strike to the Rays' first baseman. Ottavino is exactly what you want out of a bullpen arm. It's a rare occasion that anyone squares him up. He doesn't give up a lot of hits, and when he does, they're almost always kept in the yard.
Matty V, there are 2 keys to being a good relief pitcher, and always remember these. 1, limit the base on balls. 2, keep the ball in the ballpark. You can't defend a walk, and you can't defend a round tripper, and he does both.
Nelson Cruz is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. Counts even at 1-1 to Nelson Cruz. His head-to-head numbers against Adam Ottavino. He's 1 for 4. Skied into straightaway right. Renfroe will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first. So a runner at first now with 1 away. Austin Meadows will be the next to bat. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
Here now the 2-2. Hit sharply on the ground. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And the effort pays off as he's able to recover and get the 2nd out of the inning. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out. And up next will be Randy Arozarena. 0-1 the count. And he powers a cut fastball by him that time, and he's in charge now, 0-2.
that's not a pitch he misses very often. He knows he should have done something with that one.
Here's another 1-2. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game. Rays strand just the 1. They trail. 7th inning ready to roll. And that'll bring up the dangerous bat of J.D. Martinez. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Looking at his career totals, Martinez is up over 1,200 career hits during his time in the majors. That is fouled away. 1 ball and 1 strike. A ball and 2 strikes now.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
Time laid off for a ball. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out. 1 man is out in the Red Sox 7th, and that brings up the outfielder Alex Verdugo. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. 3 runs, 6 hits, and 2 Boston errors to this point in the contest. Hit hard, but right into the shift. Fielded cleanly, and there's out number 2. Hunter Renfroe will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, let's flash you back to the 3rd inning. This was just a solo shot, but it definitely helped get this offense going. No balls and 1 strike. The windup and the 0-1. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
Not likely to see a 4th fastball in this situation. I'm going to eliminate the fastball if I'm at the plate right here.
Swing and a liner, and that is in there for a 2-out base knock.
Well, these days don't happen often. You get 3 knocks in a big league Wago.
There are 2 aboard now.
Nothing fires me up more than watching an offensive player stay inside a baseball and drive it the other way.
So digging in next will be Travis Shaw, as he'll take a look at ball 1. Looking to make it 3 straight 2-out hits here. He's got a runner in scoring position at second. Fastball high, and it's quickly 2-0.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
In the dirt here, and a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. Renfroe over at second. Vasquez on at first with 2 down. Line toward the gap in left center. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. And they'll quickly get it in here to hold that runner at third base.
Boy, this is a big inning, Bruin. How about back-to-back singles? The bags are loaded, and he is in deep trouble.
Yes, he is, no doubt about it. Nothing fires you up more than knocking the donut off your bat on the on-deck circle and realizing all the pillows are taken right now. Major traffic. You got to stay within yourself, not try and do too much and get a pitch in your zone.
And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now.
Nowhere to put anybody. 2-0 count, not a good spot to be in as a pitcher.
2-1 to the Red Sox first baseman.
I mean, he had to. I'm going to give him benefit of the doubt and say he was sitting something off speed. Because to be late on a fastball and a count like that is just unforgivable.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Hard hit to first. Scooped up, and he'll take it to the bag himself. And a great. And now here is Joey Wendell to try and get something started in the home half of the 7th. No balls and a strike to count. Popped him up. Schwarber has room in foul territory, and that's the first out of the inning. Pitch on its way now to Zunino. Mike Zunino is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1. Strike 2.
You got to cover the whole plate now after letting him steal 2 strikes on the inside half.
A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
Hey, that's a nice take by the batter right there, but that's a non-competitive off-speed pitch. Got to do better to at least entice a swing.
2-2 pitch is fouled away. 1 out, nobody on. And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full 3-2.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
There's ball 4. Stepping in next, Kevin Kiermaier. 1 for 2 in the ballgame thus far. 1-0 the count. That evens it up 1-1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Wisely lays off the cut fastball there. It's 2-1. Good spot for the change there, and that'll knock things up at 2-2. Now this is hit not all that hard out to second. Gonna be a tough play, and he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
Well, that's what wheels can do for you, Dero. You can see this right here on this replay. He just simply outruns the White Rabbit. He just outruns the baseball.
Yeah, it's beautiful to watch. You know why? Because this is the one tool you can't teach. You can take countless ground balls. You can hit till your hands bleed. But if you got no wheels, newsflash, you got no wheels.
Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ballgame to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts. That brings up Wander Franco. And Dan, this could be a real make-or-break situation at this point in the game.
Yeah, man, at least scoring 1 run in this inning is so important to them to possibly get back into this thing.
And the third baseman makes the play. That ends the innings. Rays strand a pair. Still down 3-0. J.P. Fireisen has been summoned from the bullpen, as he'll do so to start the 8th. Now at the plate, Kike Hernandez. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the 8th. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
That's great recognition right there on the part of the hitter. Not many guys lay off that one. That was a classic strikeout pitch, the 0-2 good changeup with some depth.
Seared down the first baseline. A dive, and oh, he can't hang on. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. So the next to bat will be Xander Bogaerts. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And that one swung on and missed 0-1. Now a southpaw up to throw in that Tampa Bay bullpen. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Meadows moving back at the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Rafael Devers, the next to bat. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat. First pitch on the way. Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. Wendell makes the catch to end the inning. Now to the plate, here is Ji-Man Choi.
Leading up for the Rays, the first baseman, Ji-Man Choi.
Ryan Brazier is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 70, Ryan Brazier.
From the stretch.
Nope. Ball 1.
Man, that's a great take right there. Backdoor slider, just missed the outside corner. This guy must have a really good eye. Most guys swing at that pitch.
And that finds its way through for a base hit. He hit the corner and tries for third. And he'll get there as he legs out the leadoff triple.
This guy smokes this thing, hustling all the way around the third. So far, they've posted nothing but zeros in this one, but he stands 90 feet away now.
The runner from third comes across to score as they try and chip away at their deficit. It's now a 3-1 ball game. Into the box now, Austin Meadows. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He could really use a knock here, 0 for 3 in the game so far.
These are the moments that don't always show up on the highlight film right here. Big spot. They have a chance right here. This guy mixes in a knock. They have a chance to get right back in this game. If not, if he grounds into a double play, it's pretty much over.
Popped him up. Devers has a play. And that's the first out of the inning. Digging in next, Randy Arozarena. 3 at-bats for him in this one. All ending with him going down on strikes. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Swings through it for strike number 2.
That front door slider is a devastating pitch. By the time you realize it's in the zone, it's too late. You can't even put a good swing on it.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
The count now at 2-1. From the belt, the pitch. And a fastball, but he's losing it a bit here to 3-1 now. Lifetime versus this pitcher. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. And that's in for a base hit. He's 2 for 4 now.
3-1 fastball, middle cut, and he didn't miss it. That's the fight throughout the course of the game, to get yourself into count leverage and capitalize.
Mike Zunino is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. A ball and a strike to Mike Zunino. A ball and 2 strikes now.
I know closers are known for having the nastiest stuff on the team.
But we'll have to press pause as that strike 3 to retire the side. Rays will settle for. All set to start the 9th in this one. And into bat next, one of the best run producers in the land, J.D. Martinez. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. Hit hard on the ground to second. Oh, it takes a nasty hop, and he's unable to haul it in.
You never want to beat a pitcher that breaks a guy out of a slump, but this guy was too good. You knew it was a matter of time before he started barreling baseballs. That gives him a multi-hit game, and I'm sure he's feeling good about it.
Alex Verdugo is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. No hits for him yet in the game, despite his team's offensive onslaught. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. And that'll get down out there near the wall. Martinez ignores his coach. He's chugging for home. Safe at the plate, as it's now a 4-1 ball game.
Hey, Dero, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. It takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful. Giving them that 3-run cushion has to make you feel good.
3 hits in 3 trips to the plate for him so far. Had him lunging at that pitch away, and it's 1-1 now.
Man, this guy's been locked in all game long. I don't know where that ugly swing just came from.
The 1-1 home is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
Yeah, guys, he's got so much respect for this guy's fastball. You could tell he was out in front on that slider. I think he goes to the well one more time with that pitch.
And this is swung on and missed. And boy, they took care of a key man there. 1 away. Next, here is Christian Vasquez. Now here's the first offering. On the ground, softly towards second. On to first, and there were 2 down. Now it'll be Travis Shaw, though they might pitch around him here with a couple of bases empty. He's set, and the pitch. Here's the pitch. He pulls this one into right, but a little unlucky there as it's hit right to him in right field for the final out of the inning. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. Here's the first pitch to him. Kevin Kiermaier is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1 in there, and he's in control 0-2 now.
After 2 great pitches, he has a lot of options right now. He could bounce something or go elevated fastball.
And another foul ball. The 0-2 once more. Gets the outside corner, strike 3. Next to hit is Brendan Lau. He went down on strikes last time up. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. 1-0 pitch. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. And that gets through for a 1-out base hit. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
The batter, number 5.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Wander Franco. Looking to change his fortunes here. 0 for 4 with 2 strikeouts so far in the game. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. Now the 1-1 pitch.
I don't blame the pitcher one bit for trying to get the chase right there. He's been fouling everything off. He's still got the entire arsenal open to him, so we'll see what pitch he comes with next.
Hernandez, the range to his left and put it away. 2 down.
Now back.
Ready now is Ji-Man Choi. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. And the score finishes 4-1 today. Boston led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Tanner Houck gets the W.
That's you with that big Benz, That's you that can't keep old because you keep yelling the friends, You gotta go to court, You got service subpoena for child support, That was that nerve, You ain't even get a chance to say a word, I know I ain't tripping. Don't your brother got them birds, You ready to bust you somebody, You ain't scared, You know how to play it, I know you ain't gonna let somebody come and punk you, Stand in front you, Straight up run you, You know who got that fire, You know how to use a triple beam, It ain't hard as it seems, You keep your body clean, You got a lot of your bold jeans, Some of your partners, You don't really want to mess with them clowns, You come up with them clowns, You stuck with them clowns, You a big cheeser, you got your block, until the moment you expire, You don't make nothing out of something, you handle your biz, and don't be crying and it's suffering. You can't do nothing but love fresh, You won't know what we gonna do next, You bought our tape with your check, You wearing a vest, You trying to protect your chest, You spent 70 on your bins, That ain't sure that's for your friends, You won't stop these heads from playing with you, You won't run the block, You won't be the last one with rocks, You keep it, You count the money at the end of the night, You on a 3-day flight, You full of that line. You ducking them people, You the one face was on news last night, You the one the dudes out their shoes last night, You don't come in the project when it's dark, You claim you're a thug and you ain't got no heart, You came in the North on New Year's Eve, You got stuck and then you couldn't leave, It was hard for you to breathe, You're a paper chaser, you got your block on fire, you remain in the G, until the moment you expire, you know what it is, to make nothing out of something, you handle your business, and don't be crying and it's something, you a paper chaser, you got your block on fire, you remain in the G, until the moment you expire, you know what it is, to make nothing out of something, you handle your business, and don't be crying and it's something, you got a trespass.
Outdoor baseball now from the Warehouse District and Target Field here in downtown Minneapolis. Today we've got a good matchup ahead between the Baltimore Orioles and the Minnesota Twins. Twins baseball starts now. Pineda is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for Minnesota. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard soft, you can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
Into the box, Cedric Mullins. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off the afternoon for Baltimore, the center fielder, number 31.
Now here's the first offering. Pulled toward right center field. Center fielder on the run. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. And now the starting lineup for the visiting Baltimore Orioles. Mark DeRosa, what's your take on him this afternoon on the road?
Well, Matty, we know this is a pitcher's park. The numbers bear it out. Look for the managers to play a part in this one. Hopefully the guys listened in the hitters meeting. They're going to stay up the middle, big part of the yard. But when they get on, look for some wheels in motion, some execution, trying to manufacture some runs. I think that's how this lineup will play it out.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And just a Chamber of Commerce afternoon for baseball. 82 degrees here at first pitch. 1 out, nobody on. Hit the other way out toward right field. Heading after it is Kepler. He gets there, and that's the 2nd out.
Batting third, the right fielder, Anthony Santander.
Ready now for Baltimore, Anthony Santander, as he'll dig into the left-handed batter's box.
Yeah, this is his power side, Matty. Definitely quite a bit more pop in his bat swinging left-handed.
And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way. That's wide, 2-0. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that's through for a hit.
Nice AB right there. A little potential for some 2-out lightning, getting a cleanup hitter to the dish after the first 2 batters of the inning were retired.
And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini, as the first pitch misses high and inside for ball 1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. The set and the 1-0 pitch. Heading out toward shallow right. Kepler is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Orioles lead 1. The Twins coming up. No score. John Means, Kansas-born left-hander, will be doing the pitching. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Well, I think he's the kind of guy you always feel confident to go out there and perform for you. He has great stuff, and beyond that, he knows how to get guys out. That's something some pitchers never really figure out, but he doesn't have that problem most of the time, and I don't expect that to be a problem here either.
Here's the first pitch. Luis Arias stands in as he checks his swing here for strike 1. Now the pitch. And he comes back with a pitch that misses here. 1-1 to the Minnesota third baseman. 1-2 as he chases the slider.
Yeah, guys, he's got so much respect for this guy's fastball. You could tell he was out in front on that slider. I think he goes to the well one more time with that pitch.
Here comes the 1-2. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And this is taken in for out number 1.
Batting second.
A chance now from target field to take a look at the Twins lineup in this one. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Well, I'm definitely interested in seeing Luis Arias today. He hit over 320 last year, and that will get any pitcher's attention. They knew it when he was coming up, and they knew it when he was on the on-deck circle. Really impressive hitter.
So that'll bring in Byron Buxton, as he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. And there are our umpires for this one. Working balls.
It's a coin back there because that's not the case. But as an offensive player, you have to find a consistent zone. You just can't. He got the fastball where he wanted and just pulled off of it.
Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. Bases are empty, 1 man out. 3 balls and 2 strikes to the Twins center fielder.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Now the payoff pitch home. Gets him looking up around the letters.
You know, I'm not quite sure how that strikeout will be scored, looking or swinging. He tried to check his swing, but I'm pretty sure the home plate umpire was ringing him up regardless.
Stepping in now, Jorge Polanco. As he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees. Too high, and it's 3-0.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Center fielder on the run. Long run, but he gets there to track this one down, and a very nicely recorded out number 3. Down go the Twins in order, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Now into the box is Austin Hayes, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. The pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Kepler's there for it. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone.
That is it.
Hey guys, let's take a look at the Twins on defense. And folks, today I'm locking in on outfielder Max Kepler. I think he's just starting to scratch the surface. Bit off a couple of years trying to learn his craft a little bit. The bat's coming along. The defense has always been there. Super accurate arm, real sure-handed in the outfield.
In now, Ramon Urias, as he'll come up empty there as he misses the off-speed pitch for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a miss. Good sinking action there. 1-2. Into the windup and the pitch.
Ball in.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
Tried to bury one down and away, but it's full count now. 3-2. Pedro Severino will be next. And now a slider in there for a called 3rd strike, and there are 2 gone now. So stepping in is Pedro Severino. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Here's the first pitch. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball one. No score here as we play inning number 2. And it's fouled away. From the windup, the 1-1. And he fouls this one off.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
Had to wait back on the changeup, and he did a good job just to make contact. Ready with the 1-2. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him in the inning.
Let's make the most, say a toast before we melt. Don't do this to me. We're both so far gone. Yeah, tell right from you say you're mine, but you're anybody else's. I say I'm yours, but there's always someone else. We're both so far gone. Yeah, tell right from
Afternoon baseball now from the Juice Box, Minute Maid Park in Houston. Now at the plate is George Springer, and we are
Welcome to MLB The Show. Let's explore gameplay options and help you decide which options are best for you. To use meter pitching, select a pitch type and location, then press X to start the meter. At the top of the meter, press X.
Leading off the afternoon for the Dodgers.
Nope, outside.
Next to me.
came alive. At the same time, I play myself got mad. And literally, I would live lonely inside. On the physical side, all my miracles died. 2012, guess that plan didn't go well. Out my shell, still I'm living it. Yet it was written from God, it was gifted to give you a story that ain't hard to tell. 2013, far from a preteen, but it seemed that I had to chase my dreams. Making anything that the world has not seen or heard. With my words like verbs, curves. 2014, when I turned 19, saying R.I.P. to my big bone tree and my girl TT. When she down, now I'm back on road, cause I couldn't come round to the funeral. Then a whole year passed, made an EP and the fans got mad. A lot of issues that a young man had, just 2 years shot of a high school grad. 2016, when the boy got me, QLT embedded in my G's. Around the same time I met X and Ski. If the clan ain't hit, then we just might be the ones.
From 161st Street here in the Bronx, MLB The Show. Now to the plate, here is Cedric Mullins. And we are set for baseball here this evening. First pitch hacking here, and lands the first strike.
First pitch, 7 o'clock.
A ball and a strike. Bouncer to the left side, gloved by LeMahieu. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he's safe at first. So it's a runner at first as a result of the throwing error. And here comes the first baseman, Ryan Mountcastle. Way late, and he's in there easily at second.
Well, I think he's making it pretty obvious why he's batting leadoff, isn't he? Works his way on base to start the game, and then second to put himself into scoring position. He's trying to make an impact from the get-go in this one.
Slider. Ooh, thought he had him, but it's 1-2.
That was a nasty sweeping slider right there. If he was able to just catch the corner a little bit, he would have picked up that backwards catch.
Racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Ryan Mountcastle goes down for the first out of the game. Anthony Santander stands in as he looks at a called strike. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front.
Hey, 2 pitches at the knees right now, and you're down 0-2. This is where you got to fight. I want to see a 2-strike approach. Maybe a little choke up, maybe a little fight up the middle the other way. Grind back into this count.
That's a
There's
ball.
A shin-high slider laid off for a ball.
Talk about frustrating as a pitcher. You make a great pitch like that, the guy just lays off of it. That barely missed the zone.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going.
You know, taking you inside the mind of a batter right here, you can't get in auto swing mode. You still have to control the strike zone.
And he finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at bat. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. The timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Comes set. The 0-1. And that misses 1-1. 2-out base runner aboard in the top of the first. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. 2 balls and 2 strikes to Mancini now.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
Fouled away. On the ground to the right side. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. And the run will score easily as the Orioles are off to a 1-0 lead.
Hey, not an easy thing to do early against this good pitcher. You will base hit and a 1-0 lead right away.
As an offense, they talked about this, wanting to get to this guy early before he settles in. When they grab their gloves to go out on defense, they know they got a lead on their hands.
Fouled off. Full sets. 0-2 on its way. Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end. So 1 run, 1 hit. John Means, Kansas-born left-hander, will be doing the pitching. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
Hit out towards second. Reined in. In the dirt, and oh, he can't quite dig it out.
The first baseman, Anthony.
Digging in now for the Yankees, Anthony Rizzo. has a look. Now the pitch. And a fastball's off the plate away. It's ball one. Look, Voigt come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. A little bouncer. Again, a 1-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Mullins is there, and he has it for the first out. At the plate now is Aaron Judge for his career in this matchup. He's only 2 for 10. He's also gone down on strikes 5 times. A bit high there. A ball and no strikes.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
So 1-1.
Two balls, 1 strike.
And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
We're seeing a good AB here from the 3-hole hitter. If he can work a walk or pick up a hit here, he's going to put that cleanup guy in a really good position to do some damage in this first inning.
Two pitch. And he misses with that one for ball 4. So that'll put runners on first and second now with 1 away.
That is good. The designated hitter, Giancarlo.
And digging into the batter's box next will be Giancarlo Stanton. A base knock to the outfield could score the tying run from second. The pitch, a fastball off his glove, and it bounds away. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Line drive to left. Hayes is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
That is good.
So that brings up the big bat of Joey Gallo, trying here to plate the tying run from second. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. Got him to go after that one. He's in a quick hole, 0-2.
Well, he's following the code not to miss down and into a lefty. Everything on the outer half of the plate.
A pause. And the 0-2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And Hayes will make the catch. This side is retired. Voigt will stay in the ball game as he'll take over at first base. And the pitch.
Number 59.
Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Cole, or the Cole train, as he's frequently called. He was selected in the first round back in 2011.
Yeah, Matt, you cannot miss on your first rounder, and they didn't with this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar.
Now the pitch.
Pedro Severino.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Orioles out to an early 1-0 lead here in inning number 2. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Hicks is after it. He gets there, and that's the second out. And now in the box, Kelvin Gutierrez. They'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Now a ball slapped hard the opposite way, and that finds the outfield grass for a base hit.
Don't sleep on the bottom of the order right there. He broke out all ambush tactics. First pitch fastball, middle in, and he's able to drive that for a nice swing.
Jorge Mateo is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Fly ball right down the line in left, but this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Throws it on strike 3 for the final out of the inning. 1 left for the Orioles. Now to bat, Aaron Hicks. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
The center fielder, Aaron.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Liner towards second. And there's 1 away. Now 1 down with the bases empty. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. 1 out, nobody on. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball. Just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone.
When a pitcher puts you in the proverbial rocking chair like he's doing right now, you have to take a deep breath. You can't start trying to guess along with him. Trust your fundamentals and stay on that fastball.
So we got him swinging. Gleyber Torres goes down for the 2nd out in the bottom half. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he needs a little discipline here. 0-2.
Hey, make no mistake about it. This lineup's going to have to get going and get a little bit more aggressive. This guy's pounding us.
1-2 to the Yankees catcher. Last chance for the Yankees. And he gets strike 3 called to end it here. And with that, this one is over. And that 1 run held up tonight. 1-0 the final. The Baltimore Orioles jumped out.
Welcome to the land of the permanent sun, where the flowers are melted and the future is fun. The freeway lizards are feeling so good on the one-way trip back to West Hollywood. Let's go. It feels so good to have a perfect song. It feels so good to be in total control. It feels so good to have a perfect song. It feels so good to be in total control. There were spotlights flying through the sky from a winter wonderland, catching out the bees hiding in the clouds. No future Batman, not before Christmas, not very likely. Starred in a warehouse in the valley. It feels so good to have a perfect song. It feels so good to be in total control. It feels so good to have a perfect song. It feels so good to be in total control. It's so convincing, but something's missing. The sun is kissing my face and erasing my doubts.
And a welcome inside. Now to the plate, Jose Altuve. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. First pitch of the night here is taken for ball 1 as we are underway in Toronto.
7 o'clock.
And here's a ball hit in the air. And that will end up a foul ball. Temperature was in the 70s earlier today, but 59 at game time tonight. Again, another foul ball. Oh, the changeup is taken for a called 3rd strike, and the leadoff man is gone to begin the ball game. Here's the first pitch to him. Michael Brantley is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now a changeup hit on the ground to shortstop. Bichette's got it. And the throw is wide as it pulls the first baseman off the bag. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. Lifetime against Jose Barrios, an impressive 4 for 7. He also has 1 home run, and that gets through for a 1-out base hit. And with that, the go-ahead runs up to second now with only 1 away. That'll bring up Yordan Alvarez. Snap throw behind the runner at second, but he's back in safely.
Boy, that's one of the, I guess, the advantages of hitting with that hole between first and second base, D-Lo.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. The run is in to score, and they take an early 1-0 lead. Absolutely scorched that base hit. Worthy of some show track love, and as you see it, it came off the bat at 110 miles an hour. That's definitely squaring a ball up.
Tough situation early out on the mound, but if he can limit the damage right here, might build some confidence and get him rolling.
Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1 and 2. Bregman on second. Alvarez, the first, 1 gone. And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning. Kyle Tucker is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0.
Hey, this pitcher's going to have to step off the mound right here and refocus. Take a deep breath, something. Can't keep falling behind and creating traffic. It puts everybody on edge, not only himself, his defense, and especially his manager.
Yuli Gurriel is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. A ball and a strike to count to the Astros' first baseman. Bases are loaded here, 2 down. And there's ball 2 now.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. Got him. So the damage winds up not being as bad as it could have been as they'll strand the bases loaded. This side is retired. So it's 1 run on 3 hits, 1 error in the inning. And stepping in, George Springer. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The 7th.
Here's a slider to start things out. Looked at for ball 1. Skied into straightaway right. Tucker waits on it. 1 away.
Batting second.
Stepping in for the Jays, Marcus Semien. Past meetings against Lance McCullers, he brings a scary .368 batting average. 0-1 the count. And now a pitch on the way. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now, 0-2.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Marcus Semien becomes out number 2 this inning. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. Grounded to short. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this second inning set to go. And next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Chas McCormick. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
What a well-executed fastball right there. Down and away. If you're going to do any damage with that pitch, you have to think up the middle the other way, and you have to be diving and leaning out over that thing.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Chas McCormick goes quietly leading off the second. And this one bounds around against the wall. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
Just goes to show you, if you're going to throw that 2-seam fastball away, which I don't think is the best pitch anyway, you better start that thing out of the zone and let it work its way back to the corner. With this one, it started out on the corner, so it leaked back right over the heart of the plate and got whacked.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now. And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning. Stepping up is Michael Brantley. Reached on an error and then eventually scored in his first at-bat. Taken in by Semien. And the throw is wide as he couldn't keep his foot on the bag that time. And we'll have to see how they want to score that play. And that'll bring up Alex Bregman. He's got it. And the throw pulls him off the base, and the inning's going to continue.
The batter, number 43, designated hitter.
To the plate now, Yordan Alvarez. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. 1 for 1 with a single so far.
0-2.
Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. In the dirt. And the offline throw as this takes off down the line in left field. And he will score from third. A daring move as he scores on what ought to be called a wild pitch. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And he squares up on this one. Deep to straightaway right. Hernandez retreats to the track, and he'll... Last half of the second set to go. Into bat next, the legacy Bo Bichette. And a half-hearted swing there as he tried to go the other way, and it's strike 1.
Love the early lead, but this game is far from over. Got to stay on top of what you're trying to do out there and execute pitches.
McCullers is kind of an interesting guy when you dig into his starting pitching tendencies. As starters go, he does a nice job of limiting base hits, but what's proven to give him trouble at times is the walk. He tends to issue a lot of free passes, more than you'd like to see.
That's an interesting note, Matty D. And I think one of the things that he doesn't give himself enough credit for, when he falls behind in the count, 2-1, 3-1, he's the kind of guy that's just not going to lay one in there and let you whack it. He'd rather start with a fresh count to a new batter. So I wouldn't look at that as a negative. He just isn't the kind of guy that's real aggressive when he falls behind that count.
So that would bring in Teoscar Hernandez. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Has a look, now the pitch. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Now a throw over to first, just keeping him close. The 1-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
2 strikes.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Payoff pitch home. And boy, that misses as well. It's back-to-back walks to start out the inning. The batter will be Alejandro Kirk. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking even.
Down and away, ball 1. Looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
Hey, don't kid yourself. I know those were 2 bad swings, but he hits middle of the order for a reason. It only takes 1 swing.
Taken off the outside as the breaking ball couldn't catch the corner.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
Tucker is over to his left as he snags this one for the first out of the inning. Throw on to first, and the ball game is over. And tonight's ends is a 3-0 shutout win. The Houston Astros scored in every...